With the storms of life raging all around you, my beloved child, have you ever taken a moment to reflect on the hand that calms the storm inside you? I am your constant companion. Have you experienced my presence in the quiet moments, whispering serenity when there was previously just chaos? I am always ready to lead you through the harshest storms to a place of peace. And now I invite you to a more profound embrace of the tranquility that I alone can provide. Imagine a life free from the crushing weight of anxiety, where every moment is filled with joy and contentment. Each stride is lighted by the unwavering flame of my love, and each breath is a witness to my unfailing care. Would you trust me to guide you into this new chapter, where every obstacle is addressed with a strength that exceeds all others? Let me show you the way to a changed existence that is drenched in a tranquility that exceeds everything that is earthly. The human being in every moment vibrates with a purpose that extends into eternity. In this exact moment, make sure that your heart is calm and that you allow faith to serve as your anchor. Remember that I am the one who creates the impossible into reality. Hanging on to your belief with steadfast confidence, just as I have delivered you time and time again, I will deliver you once again. The winds and storms that obey my order will likewise remove the anguish that you are experiencing. Come to me with your rages, and I will give you the peace that you have been searching for with such fervent desire. I will free you from the clamorous thoughts and fears that are crowding your mind. Stealing your precious quiet tranquility, this is what I want for you. I want to be a soothing salve for your days and a soft slumber for your nights. You are an heir to an infinite number of things. Bounties. But there are times when these treasures are covered by the shadow of worries about things that may never come to fruition, or by the power that you foolishly assign to people who do not have any real influence over your life. I want you to be calm, my child, and I want you to turn a deaf ear to the cacophony of threats and news chatter that is being whispered by other people. I am the one who speaks first. I am the one who has the ultimate control over your fate. And even if 1,000 people come up against you, even if you suffer the repercussions of past mistakes, you should throw your anxieties away. You will always be my darling child, and I will be by your side. We'll be your shield against all evil, even when it appears as if the world is falling apart around you, even when fear tightens its cold grasp on people who are closest to you. You must remain strong and take advantage of situations. Do not be scared. Have courage, and know that I will never leave you. This, my child, is the greatest testament to my love, a love that unfolds before you in ways that you cannot ever imagine. This present now, deep inside your spirit, you realize that this message connects with the reality that I love you, and I am expressing it right now by removing the markings of derision that have placed themselves on you, with the purpose of mending the wounds that have been inflicted upon you by others who have failed to live up to their promises. Believe me, none of what you have gone through has been in any way beneficial to you. But even if it seems as if your world is falling apart, even if many around you are unable to carry themselves due to fear, be brave and fearless, and do not be frightened. I will never let you down. Abandon you. You are my cherished child, and my devotion to you is everlasting. I will provide serenity to your days and rest to your nights. Believe in me. I will bring you tranquility. I am here to guide you, defend you, and shower you with love because I have conquered the world. And in me, you will find the strength and hope that you have been searching for so desperately. You are loved beyond all measure, and you are treasured in an unlimited amount. Blessings, walk with unflinching confidence because your victory is certain. Keep your eyes set on me and watch the blessings emerge in your life one by one. It is important to remember that I am always with you. Today, you stand strong, gifted with the knowledge and maturity that you have gained from previous hardships, and you are prepared to battle for those who are in need of your protection, your provision, and your eternal friendship. You are the chosen instrument of liberation, and you love and lend a helping hand to those who have traveled a road of pain that is comparable to your own. The moment for your liberation has come with you. Recall the lost soul you once were. You were adrift in a sea of despair, and now you stand as a witness to the fact that you are a dazzling beacon that pierces the darkest darkness because you are my love. My unflinching grace is a beacon that leads people to the beach of redemption, but the road that lies ahead will not be devoid of challenges. Your adversaries are those who are trying to bring you down. Thrive in the shadows will be able to detect your increasing light and will make an effort to extinguish it. They will whisper doubts, kindle concerns, and make an effort to draw you back into the quicksand of the negative emotions. Remember the nights you spent tossing and turning, gripped by concern. Do not allow them to take the serenity that you have found here, carved in the chambers of your mind. Your heart, keep in mind this truth. My love for you is like an ocean without limits. My mercy is like an infinite sky. My Holy Spirit is like a shield of pure light, and it will deflect any harm that comes your way. With every blow, even if you stumble, even if you fall, I will be your steadfast hand, elevating you with strength that is above what is humanly possible. I will be your rescuer, untangling you from their webs of deceit, and if your trust falters, I will be your rescuer. Understanding, never doubt that you are continually kept in my eyes. Should you fall victim to their traps, I will deliver you from their embrace. A cleaning fire will purge the darkness and kindle a new flame inside you, and negative thoughts are threatening to cloud your heart. I will fight a resolute war for your soul, and I promise you that I will do so. There is no earthly force, regardless of how powerful it may be, that can break the holy link that binds us together. Not even starvation, disease, the clash of swords, or the bitterness of the bitterness can do that. You are more than a victor in these challenges. You are a monument to the everlasting power of faith, even though they may stomp on my love with their actions, my heart overflowing with joy. The sting of conflict has the potential to sever this relationship. I have sympathy for them, and I long for their redemption just as much as I yearn for yours. Do not let their mocking of my word influence you. Move ahead with unyielding determination, my dear, and do not remain in a state of stagnation. I gift you with a plethora of possibilities today, a strength that flows through your veins like liquid steel, and I encourage you to march on with unflinching determination. Confidence. Stand tall in the face of those who want to undermine your faith. You have endured storms, emerged stronger, and become a beacon of courage each morning. Kindle the fire inside you by immersing yourself in my word and laying your prayers down before me. Because with every breath you take, I am here, a continuous presence, and you should always keep in mind that there is nothing I am unable to achieve as long as you have faith. Even the most difficult endeavor becomes easier. You are about to go on a supernatural journey, a tapestry woven with miracles that are beyond your wildest vision. I want you to accept the tranquility that I provide because you are about to begin on this journey. As you bow in reverence, child, you find solace in the embrace of my love. Your prayers, which are filled with faith and respect, call for my heavenly legions to come to your aid. Today, I order you to find stillness and let go of the fears that are eating away at your heart. When you feel my loving embrace wrap you, you will experience a deep sense of serenity. Washes over your soul. Tell me if you are able to accept this peace. I have decided to shower you with blessings. Call out to me, and I will come to you whenever you need me. Answer. Your life will be changed in a way that cannot be reversed. Have faith in these words, my child, and spread them to the rest of the world. Never forget the power of prayer. It is as easy as shutting your eyes. I need you, Lord, and I will always be at your side. Have trust in this, since it is the unshakable reality that my presence will never leave your side. Eyes and whispering Lord disappear from you, for as long as you treasure my mercy and the benefits that I grant in times of perplexity shield your heart from erroneous beliefs. Therefore, do not allow hate to take root within you. Do not join forces with the wicked in their slanderous methods, and distinguish between truth and deception, because secrets are passed down by whispers. Do not allow yourselves to be persuaded by negativity, because my eyes are looking for hearts that are brimming with love, loyalty, and regard for each other. On the wind that carries seeds of doubt laws, there will come a moment when, after all of the tears you've shed and the sacrifices you've made, you will be rewarded with a bountiful harvest. You will realize that every single battle and every single doubt you've had will have been for nothing. That everything I choreograph in your life inside the confines of your house and for your precious family is ultimately for your benefit, and that you will be able to watch miracles unfolding in a grand and magnificent way, breathtaking, and ultimately get an understanding of the one-of-a-kind purpose that I've woven into the fabric of your life. Appreciate everyone, since there is a spark of the divine dormant inside each and every soul. Not to look down on anybody, regardless of their age or social station, for true value is not determined by age or social standing. Take into consideration nothing that I have proclaimed to be filthy, and let the past be forgotten. Bygones are bygones, because the past has been compassionately forgiven. Be a tower of support for people you adore, nourishing their development in this act of selflessness I am doing. We'll shower you with even more benefits because I want your compassion to ripple outwards and affect the lives of others. Imagine rivers of living water pouring from your inner heart, brimming with love and compassion. Abundance. Every individual you meet on your trip will be moved by the brilliance of your smile. You will be a beacon of hope in a world that is desperately seeking solace, and many people will realize the truth. Through the compassion that you exude, I have made it clear to you that the incontrovertible truth of my love is revealed to you. Just as I have granted mercy to you, I also extend it to everyone who is malicious and approaches me with open arms. Today I shower you with the warmth of my love, dispersing the storm clouds of despair that have hovered over you for such a long time. You are ensconced in the shelter of my grace. Walk outside and raise your voice. Turn your face toward the skies and let the wind to convey your proclamation. I am your shepherd, your provider. Make a decision to have unflinching faith in me and to pay attention to what I have to say until the very moment you take your final breath. You should make the most of this precious moment, since it has the anointing of healing. Feel the surge of fresh vigor running through your veins. Fear and weakness have no power over you. It is a tribute to your unshakable commitment that you continue your path as a beacon of light, spreading these words with everyone you come in contact with, and acknowledging with appreciation the gifts that I bestow upon you. I know the unrest that plagues your nights and the turbulence that churns inside your heart. Faith, open your arms wide and accept the love I give you. Allow the deep joy that emanates from within to wash over you. Mind, but do not be afraid, for I am here to cast out the shadows of long-held worries and to lessen the weight of previous offenses. Today, your wounds are healed and your shackles are dissolved, which is freeing. You will always look ahead with steadfast trust, because I am always with you to the very end, and I will never abandon you. I will always embrace the fact that my love for you is without ever abandoning you, so deep that I am willing to give up my life and rise to glory in order to provide you everlasting life. Have faith in my promises, because I will be your guide and open the doors that lead to the path that leads to you. Come closer to me, trust resolutely in my word, and accept my unending grace. Know that I am always close at hand, only a prayer away. Cling to hope for the future. To your destiny and closing those who would lead you wrong. You are about to get the gifts that you have been longing for because they are on the horizon. Let my words reverberate inside the very depths of your soul. Call out to me with sincerity, and I will respond. Your spirit will grow better. If you are robust, unyielding, and unshakable, then you will be a fortress against the storms of life. This is what you will eventually become. You are not weak, but you are endowed with a strength that you never knew you had. Step away from the shadows of these things. Threats and ridicule will have no influence over you. Trust in my word, for my declarations are absolute. Doubt and the shackles that your foes have attempted to bound you with. Let go of the load of previous crimes, since I have already forgiven them. Cleanse your thoughts of unnecessary strife, and do not let bitterness to enter your life. With the intention of taking root inside you, forgiving those who have harmed you, and leaving them behind, the past does not have any influence over you, and your future is cradled in the arms of my loving. I will perform miracles in your life, marvels that will bless your family with my love and protect your house with the holy blood that wiped away your iniquities. Watch as I do these miracles. Put your faith in me, and I will reply to you. I will provide you with nourishment from the rock of ages, and I will satiate you with the best wheat. I will keep my promises to you, and they are replenished with each passing day. The eagerness that I feel inside me is a joyful want to shower you with even more benefits. Sunrise, go out and walk in the light of my love. Embrace these words, for they are a declaration of my love for you. Are a balm for your tired soul, the shield for protecting you from any shade that dares to darken your path, and it is my greatest goal that they be able to protect you from any shadow that may come your way. Truths reverberate throughout your house, knitting themselves into the fabric of your family's lives. Let them to accept the promise that I give, which is a grace that is gentle and encompassing. Delivers not just calm for a day, but a deep serenity that will permanently change the landscape of your life. Miracles, things that you previously thought were impossible, will blossom before your own eyes. I will bestow upon your loved ones not just health, but also a thriving wellspring of joy, the liberty to follow their ambitions, and a prosperity that bursts from a thankful heart. Who else can deliver such a symphony of blessings? Your very eyes. Who else can dig into the very depths of your soul, knowing your most secret thoughts and wants, with an intimacy that is unmatched by anyone else? Of blessings, such as a supernatural symphony that plays the melody of perfect joy that transcends all earthly boundaries. It is important to remember that I am the one who took the burden of the world on the cross and who triumphed over death itself in order to provide you eternal life. I am the architect of your days and the weaver of your destiny, and with me by your side, there is no barrier that cannot be overcome, and there is no mountain that is too steep to climb. Some people may be misled by the fact that I am offering redemption. They may turn away from the extended hand of my love, clinging instead to bitter lies that bound them in chains of oppression. World's whispers believe that I am a distant and judging presence. Despair, but pay careful attention, my child, for the mere fact that you are here and that you are paying attention to my words gives me the impression that I have wonderful and magnificent plans for you and your family. Family, this is not a frivolous fantasy. Rather, it is the unchanging truth that has been proclaimed by your all-powerful God today. I speak to you personally, not with a thundering voice from the skies. On the other hand, with the gentle patience and infinite love that lies within my heart, I reveal my intentions for you, the abundant blessings that I have purposefully put on your way, like stepping stones over a sparkling landscape. River, but I want you to do more than just notice them. I want you to embrace this magnificent love, which is a love that no longer has boundaries. It is a love that is kind and generous. It is a love that is patient, a steady hand that leads you through life's storms, and a dazzling sun that dispels the shadows of jealousy and boastfulness. It is a love that is patient, Is forgiveness a cleansing rain that wipes away wrath and bitterness? This love, my child, is the very essence of the divine benefits that have already been showered upon you, love. There are 3 pillars that support your existence: hope, faith, and love. However, the most important of these is love. This love is already yours, and I will always present it to you with an open heart. Accept it with your heart, say it with your own voice, and make it the first song that you sing to the rising sun every morning. This is a proclamation that will set the tone for your life. Day, your unshakable faith gives me enormous delight. You do not collapse under the weight of life's hardships. Your bravery is a manifestation of my own strength, existing within you every day. Your unwavering faith brings me immense delight today. There is a fire that burns brightly within you, a desire to behave with righteousness, to be a beacon of light for your family, and to receive my blessings with open arms. In this manner, my child, I urge you to steadfastly adhere to your faith, since your mere being is an act of worship, a song of praise that rises to my ears. You are a lovely creation, and I am awestruck by your beauty. I am excited to build new pathways for you, to change you into a living being, because your actions are a demonstration of the love that flows between us. They honor me more than you could ever realize. Testimony to my love, a beacon that will encourage others to seek the truth. Your resiliency is a tribute to your steadfast spirit. You have faced down hurdles. You have overcome obstacles they have presented you with. The only thing that those who wanted to hurt you could do was take away your material belongings. They were helpless against your faith and your unshakable resolve to obey my will. You are without a doubt my child. Dear child, the seeds of faith that I placed inside you have bloomed into a thriving garden that is brimming with the rewards of your labor. Many, many more rewards are waiting for you, my child, and you should know that my unflinching support will be your constant companion in every condition. Approach my altar with faith. Confidence is a place of refuge where you may lay down your burdens and find peace in my presence. If you ever find yourself having doubts, or if you ever find yourself faltering on your journey, know that I will always be true to you. I will never leave you behind. My presence will encompass you wherever you go. I will provide you with a continual assurance of my unchanging love each and every day. I will provide you with a tranquility that penetrates to the very center of your being. Fortress against the storms of life, you are loved beyond measure, a love that has no boundaries. Have you decided to take a moment today to fully enjoy the gift of another sunrise? There is yet another opportunity to breathe, to love, and to be grateful, just like a quiet prayer. It is nothing more than a minute of meditation, and it is an acknowledgement of the benefits that are all around you. Whispers on the air even before your lips utter the words, I know your needs. Trust in that. Take a minute to shut your eyes and join me in a sanctuary of peace and quiet. You should be silent and let your mind to wander while noting everything that makes your heart full of gratitude, the colorful tapestry of life itself, the comfort of family, and the resiliency of yore. As you think about your health, you should think of the air that keeps you alive, the food that you eat, and the shelter that keeps you safe. Imagine a barrier of heavenly protection around your house and guardian angels keeping watch over your home. Dreams that are prepared to battle for your well-being. You are fortunate beyond measure. My darling, each day contains many reasons to cherish life's beauty. Fill your thoughts each day. You are blessed beyond measure with ideas that are uplifting to you. Keep your eyes open to the miracles that are taking place around you, and take comfort in the awareness that your destiny is safely guarded in my loving hands. My presence flourishes in hearts. People who reach out with unshakable trust and a profound knowledge of the richness that surrounds them may find themselves filled to the brim with appreciation. But there may be days when fears throw a shadow over them. It is normal to feel anxious when you are confronted with everyday challenges that threaten to submerge you in hopelessness. But you should not allow your worries to become your jail. The burden that you bear is a burden, a reflection of your obligations, your aspiration for a life that runs smoothly, a safe haven for your family, flourishing health for everyone, and an unwavering trust in yourself and your abilities. Peace. But there are times when appreciation is like sand that slips through your fingers, and it is replaced with creeping shadows of doubt. Whispers from the darkness swirl about you. The sowing of seeds of fear and deception, the twisting of worries into paralyzing dread. But remember, my darling, that I am your continuous companion and a vigilant presence. You are able to celebrate your life, your loved ones, your health, and all that you are, because you have faith and a thankful heart. When you lift your hands in prayer, your words of gratitude become a lighthouse that dispels the gloom. As you make your way through the flaming challenges, know that I will be at your side the next day, waiting to hear your first words murmured with a heart that is full with joy. Shields that protect you from the pitfalls that you confront as you travel through them. With thankfulness, maybe today seems overwhelming, and the loads you bear seem to be insurmountable. Open up to me, child, and let the weight of your anxieties lighten. I will remove your suffering one by one. Through the power of my love, you will be able to turn it from grief into joy, remorse, liberation, guilt, and hope. The despair that is gnawing at your thoughts will be transformed into hope. The echoes of a dishonest past will be erased for all time. I am here, destroying the darkness and providing you a road that is bathed in the light of my grace. You are my most treasured child. Loyal and faithful, you are deserving of the freedom that I provide. I grant release from mental pain. Through the power of my sacrifice, I bring healing. Allow it to flow through you. This road will bring you to the place where you may find a cleaning way from head to toe, wherever you are. Stand up, grab your dreams from the ashes, and move ahead with fresh purpose. I plant feelings inside your heart that are sealed by the Holy Spirit, blessings that are tangible and genuine, and they are yours for the taking if you are willing to take them. The peak of your triumph is a holy mountain that is bathed in the light of my love. You have faith in me and the unchanging truth of my teachings, and you have not made a mistake in committing your heart to your Heavenly Father, who loves you with an endless love. This is not only an idea on my part. Child, wonderful occurrences are waiting for those who listen with humility, who accept my lessons, who recognize their faults, and who turn away from darkness and go bravely ahead with your focus set on the I am breaking the ties that bound you and removing the illusions that have deceived you. I am traveling, never looking back. I wish to cure you and free you. I am destroying the chains that bind you, a deceit that is larger than mine, a mere whisper on the wind. Heaven and earth tremble at my voice. Evil powers fall before the brilliant brightness of my presence, and no human or other being can compete with my presence. There is no spiritual creature that can do you harm, because you are never alone. My embrace encompasses you. My purity protects you, and the power of my love watches over you at all times. Have you forgotten the delight that comes from just being yourself? Whatever is contained inside you, we are able to leave behind the apparently insurmountable difficulties that have thrown a lengthy shadow over your life for far too long. Anxieties have been hanging over your existence for far too long. Since you have been carrying a great load and dread has clouded your thoughts, you should not allow these burdens to keep you prisoner any longer. Instead, you should release them, since they serve no function other than to guide you. Despite the fact that the effects of previous errors may continue to linger, today represents the beginning of a new beginning. Your burdens have been removed, and your spirit has been cleaned of the shackles that shackled you. Because you are broken, my greatest want for you, my child, is to bestow upon you an abundance of benefits that cannot be measured. Everything I do is for your ultimate welfare and your well-being, and the road that lies ahead may not always be clear. There are times when it is important to engage in conflict in order to experience progress, but you should know that I will be at your side every step of the way, strengthening your spirit with unshakable support. I think that if you embrace my presence in your spirit, state that I open my heart to you, and if you seek my direction, feel free to proclaim my God. Love, if this resonates with you, if you wish for a life free from burdens, just say that you believe. You are my King and my Lord, and you may approach me with complete assurance anytime you are looking for solace. Your steadfast trust is the most valuable gift that you can make. As a holy gift, the time that we spend together is an opportunity to make a difference in your life. There is no need to be afraid, since I will never turn you inside out. A debt that was paid by my ultimate sacrifice has been forgiven, and your previous faults have been forgiven. There is no shame in coming before me, even if you have gone far from the path and forgotten my name while you were trying to find it. All of my mercy has stayed the same, and thousands of angels and my celestial warriors have been sent to protect you from the darkness and remove every obstacle. Would you continue on this route, on your way back to music me? Would you return tomorrow ready to share the miracles that are unfolding in front of your eyes? Eyes, will you say, of the great changes that are emerging in your life? The testament to your steadfast dedication, I listen closely, because this is the reason why I am listening very carefully. I want for you to leave behind a world that is filled with anger, despair, and bitterness. This route that I provide is not paved with judgment or expectations for you to do anything. The objective of our re-established connection is to provide you with the opportunity to alter your life. It is important to remember that no one walks this earth without defects, and when you are in my presence, shortcomings are cherished rather than criticized. Do not allow despondency to take hold, or those who would try to hinder your journey in order to diminish your faith here. You are loved and treasured without condition, and there is only one real route, an open door that leads to everlasting life. If you come to me at any time of the day or night, you will always find acceptance, pure and holy love, and a life that is filled to the brim with delight and a joy that has no limits nor boundaries. In the same way that you are carrying heavy loads or having a poor spirit, there is no need for explanations. I am aware that your heart yearns for my love, and I am here waiting with my arms wide open. The act of bringing your arms into my presence on a regular basis is a powerful act. Together, we will rewrite the dark chapters of your history and construct a narrative that is full with hope and purpose. I wish for you to see yourself. Through my eyes, I really loved victorious. I woke up every day with a refreshed feeling of purpose. Remember that it is never too late to discover your purpose, regardless of your age. When you are happy, you are a source of power and support for people around you. Within you, there are seeds of potential that are waiting to be developed. Stand up for yourself. Tall and dear one, your family and loved ones are all dependent on your light. The enemy has attempted to shatter you, cut your wings, and ensnare you in a prison of darkness. Despair. He nearly succeeded in persuading you of your worthlessness. He caused scars that have bled quietly inside your heart, but you were on the verge of losing everything when you heard my voice, your open heart, your true heart. We delighted at your return. Now fueled by a robust faith, you are building a new path, and you share your story with others. Repentance was a melody that reverberated throughout the sky. Despite the fact that you have ideas and experiences with me, and the flame of joy is flickering inside you once again, shadows continue to lurk in the corners of your spirit as leftovers of previous difficulties. Your faith will be strengthened, and you will feel a palpable lightness lifting from your shoulders as you pour out your energy. Your daily conversation with me will serve as your shield, your source of strength, and your source of strength. Heart a flowing cascade of emotions, because I stand before you, an open chalice ready to accept it. All the very breath of your quest of self-discovery inspires me with awe and admiration. Unfathomable happiness. You find solace and strength in my embrace, which is like a symphony playing on the strings of your soul. It reverberates with a beauty that is beyond comprehension. Words. Have you not observed the flowering that is occurring inside you? Keep in mind that the entrance to my sanctuary is always ajar. If there is any load that is weighing heavily upon your heart, know that I am your refuge. Find solace by kneeling in calm contemplation and perched on the front of the altar. Place yourself in a chair that is comfortable to you, or lie down in the safe haven of your bed. Close your eyes and, with a heart that is overflowing with appreciation, let your gratitude to flow freely for the rich tapestry that is your life, your loving family. The job that gives your days meaning and the gift of health are all things that are sometimes taken for granted. You may not always ask for them, but the simple act of seeking my guidance is the gift that you are receiving. When I hear the audacity in your voice, it fills me with enormous delight. My whole being becomes attuned to your need, and a multitude of angels are standing ready to respond to my instruction to hurry to your location. Remember that you are my child, woven from the fabric of my grace, which makes your existence a sparkling treasure. They are the instruments of my will, and their single purpose is to serve. Garment of mercy thrown across your shoulders, therefore ask my child, do not hesitate, and do not allow even a single doubt cloud your mind when you come to me in your hour of need. It is possible that the embers of faith have become less bright, and they have been replaced by the creeping tendrils of pride. Yet even in that situation, you should come back to me and beg, and I will give you the most exquisite harvest and the most delicious honey, from I will cut open the depths of the earth, and I will shower you with blessings until they are overflowing. Exercise your faith, which is a muscle that becomes stronger with each passing day. Take use of the fact that I have the ability to bring about mountains of sorrow, to tear down walls of malice, and to break the bonds that bind you to sin and to self-destructive behavior. As long as it contributes to your eternal development and the well-being of your earthly life, you should make it a practice to seek out anything that is nice, kind, and uplifting, even if it seems unattainable to your mortal eyes. My gaze spans your life like a tapestry, stitched with strands of joy and anxiety, and I will reply with unflinching love, giving you the wishes that your heart has asked for. With every fleeting feeling I see, what you lack the yearnings that resound in the chambers of your heart. I have observed your tears, the times of despair that threaten to overwhelm you, because I have seen what you are going through. Envelop you in the loneliness that causes you to feel shivers to your bones, which is why I never let go of your hand. Just lately, I felt the tremors of melancholy and misery flowing from you. This, my child, is a demonstration of the fact that I hear every whisper of your soul. Here I am, a light in the storm among the turmoil that you are experiencing. I hear your pain scream, God, where you have broken through the curtain. I am a quiet observer who acknowledges your requirements, but I am unable to communicate with you in a manner that is easily understood because you are not yet ready. I am aware that the time will come, and I encourage you to continue to communicate with me on a regular basis. I want you to let go of your worries and concerns, sit in peaceful reflection, and allow my presence to fill the space around you. My love for you is like a complete circle. This love gives you the ability to flourish, to face each day with unflinching strength, and to take pleasure in the gift of life that I have bestowed upon you. Trust in it, since I am incapable of deceiving you. It strengthens your determination and gets you ready for the adventure that lies ahead of you every morning. I will welcome you with words of encouragement and a love message carved across your. Please reject the voices that condemn you, that make you feel worthless, and that brand you a failure. Their words are hollow echoes. Heart, you are not designed for defeat or misery. Bereft of power, victory is within your grasp. I am your hope, a light in the darkest night. Eliminate any negativity that clings to you. Those who are languishing in the darkness, feelings of inadequacy. My holy words are a balm to heal your wounds, a trumpet to rouse your spirit, a light to reignite the flame of joy inside you. This is how I wish to see you, with a smile on your face, with a bright grin adorning your lips and a heart that is filled with excitement. Your path is a tapestry that is stitched with vivid threads, and each twist and turn reveals unexpected surprises. Kind souls are attracted to the warmth that you exude and are resonating with your light. Tell me, my child, do you trust in yourself? Do you believe in your own worth? Will you continue to hold on to my hand forever? This road at my side, the weight of the world may seem heavy. My child, I see the loads you bear, the fears that cloud your sleep, and the worries that you have for the future, as well as the future. Frustrations that threaten to dull your inner light. It is at these times that I reach out to you, not with hollow promises, but with the deep reality that your life is going to be transformed into. Remember the seeds of faith that you planted all those years ago. They were nourished by prayer, watered with tears, and strengthened by unshakable confidence. You endured some trials, but you persevered through them. Something caused you to fall to your knees, but your faith never wavered. It was this steadfast belief that won you victory, which is a tribute to the strength that lives within you. Now that the time has come for you to reap the harvest of your commitment, the challenges that you have faced were not in vain. Rather, they were the necessary storms that shaped your character and prepared you for whatever that lies ahead. Imagine that your house is no longer a source of anxiety, but rather a sanctuary that is filled to the brim with happiness, health, and the benefits that I bestow upon you. This is the abundance that is waiting for you. You will soon be clothed in honor, your soul will be renewed, and your purpose will be formed. Those who formerly questioned your path and those who may have distanced themselves from your decisions will soon be able to witness your metamorphosis. Apparent that the difficulties you are experiencing are not insurmountable, I will provide you with the knowledge, the fortitude, and the capacity to make choices that are in your best interest, as well as the ability to handle what I supply, whether it be financial plenty. Your benefits will not only sustain you, but they will also overflow to enhance the lives of others. Embrace the changes that are unfolding before you let go of the past. Your health will be restored, and you will have a revitalized sense of purpose. Fears and anxieties, with each step you take in faith, I will guide you. Doors will open, taking you to new locations and enhancing your life beyond your wildest dreams. Don't be scared to go through doors that I will guide you through. Them, because they are the ones who hold the key to your destiny. Remember, my child, that you are never alone, even when the world seems to be falling apart around you. My presence is always there, and my love for you is unchanging. Remember the times when you cried out to me in times of despair, and how I raised you up from the depths of despair. The same love and power are with you now. My promises are real at those times when uncertainty veils your path. You are now moving you towards a future that is full with possibilities. Go out, my child, and be the beacon of hope that I have designed you to be. Share your experiences and the challenges that you have faced. You triumphed over, and the unyielding faith that brought you to this point. Inspire others in the same way that you have been inspired, and use your voice to serve as a monument to the transformational power of faith. This is simply a peek of what your life might be like if you open your heart to me, and the story will continue to unfold when you do so. The limitless love that I have for all of my children. Amin, and subscribe for more videos.